everybody. Welcome to another Razorback Live with the Sarge. As always, I'm your host, the Sarge. Real quick, man, if that intro doesn't get you going, I don't know, man. I've seen it a million times, and every time it just hypes me up, gets me ready. Especially when it's on sweep day. Yes, we are going for the sweep against South Carolina today after a tremendous victory on the hardwood last night. The boys took care of business against a very, very good High Point team that I was not expecting to be that good. So hats off to High Point. You guys played hard. You played proud, and you gave us a little bit to worry about. I ain't gonna lie. So good coach. They had some great players on that team. I'm just not going to lie, I'm glad it's their season that's ending and not ours. So, for our guys, you guys did what we needed to do. Got the little separation there at the end that made the difference and moved on. So, let's go, baby. So, how's everybody doing this Sunday afternoon? We got 80 people coming in so far. I know church is just getting out for some, so it'll be a little bit later for the room may get full, but we'll hold it down till everybody gets in. I am excited about this sweep today. We had the Saturday sweep yesterday. So, we're doing good as a Razorback Nation right now. And all we got to do today is get this sweep. We can break a like record, and then the weekend is complete. I mean, you can't ask for a better weekend than that. If we could break a like record today, which is 556, and get the victory, the weekend is complete. We broke the like record back to back. We took a day off yesterday, but we could break it today. We've gotten 3 wins, a basketball win, softballs. I think the softball swept too, are going for the sweep today too. All is good in Razorback land, folks. So, we appreciate everybody that come into the Discord last night and watched the game with us. Everybody did a great job of muting during the game and stuff, so we do really appreciate that. I apologize for, I don't know why my stream wasn't messing up, but I think it's because there was too many people on one stream. So it slowed it down too much. So moving forward, what we'll do is I'll try to find, YT will probably do it. But me and YT will split the room up and we will have 2 streams going, so half and half, and it won't be as bad. I found that was sort of something that would work last night. Black Mingo, we did not stream the game on here last night. It's copywritten. You cannot stream on the big channels. So we streamed it in the Discord to all the Discord members. Kind of gives them a little, something special for them being Discord members. So I do apologize for that. That's the first time we've had that many people in there. But let's do a little house cleaning while we wait for the game. Let's see who we got in the house. Baby Bean in the house. Hey, there's B Hall. Woo Pig Suey, brother. Robert, how about them Razorbacks? Hey, I'm telling you, Robert, we looking good, man. Aaron, Woo Pig Suey, let's go. Turbo T says logged on to give that thumbs up from the game in South Carolina. Hey, Turbo at the game. That's awesome, brother. Enjoy yourself. I hope you have a wonderful time. Arky Joe, my mod in the house. Good afternoon, everyone. Woo Pig Suey. Absolutely. Yes, this is from Razorback Live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Razorback Live with the Sarge. Let's have some fun and support the Razorbacks. That goes without saying, baby. Keaton says this intro is so fire. Yeah, I agree 100%. It just gets me going every time. Mark, good to see you, brother. You're always here. You're always on time, man. You are a legend, sir. He says he loves the intro too. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Anytime Sarge is live, you can bet I'm there. Aaron, we appreciate that, brother. We love that loyalty. My soldiers are loyal, Mike. You soldiers are. You make the Sarge proud. That's all I can say. Veronica, hi Sarge. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Veronica. It's a little early. I was up really late last night trying to process all the stuff I got to do after these shows and get ready for this morning and kind of plan out what I was going to do. But, I figured I'll sleep some other time. And we are officially still on Baby Watch. We are on Baby Watch day 3. So we will keep you up to date. You guys will be first to know when it happens. I love sharing some of my personal life with you guys, and that is something that I will be sharing because I'm excited for that. It gives me goosebumps too, Mark. That's reminds me of the good old days. Did you guys stream the band? No, I already answered that one. My boy Blue, what's going on, man? On the other side of the room, it should say Hog Fan VIP room, right? Yes. I will. Excuse me. These allergies, man. I never had allergies before until I was in Iraq and had to deal with fighting in them burning oil fields. Then I come home and now I got allergies all the time. I think I'm going to add a place in here that I can add my members. I'm going to add you guys as my members to the actual screen here. And that way, every time we come on, my members are maybe like Star Wars across the floor here or something. I don't know. I haven't decided how we're going to do that, but I am going to get my members into the screen here so they can get some recognition for being a member. Because we definitely appreciate that membership. Jeff, Big Sarge said, Woo Pig Suey. Absolutely. Mr. Jangles, let's go, fellas. Let's get this sweep today. Absolutely. We got the brooms out. Brooms out. See, last night I was so tired I didn't put brooms in here. I should have. That's on me, folks. I'll be better. Chairman Fishing, when does it start? It starts at 12:30. Chairman, 12:30. Veronica, how's your day? We are definitely on watch. We are on day 3, Veronica. He's turned down and he's literally coming down the canal at any time. So he is not wanting to wait. So they're trying to get him to wait till the 1st of April. But that's my grandson. So he probably hard-headed like me, and he probably going to come like his mom did. His mom come 20 days early. She was supposed to be born on my birthday, November 29th, and she come November 9th instead. So, I wouldn't expect anything less from my grandson. Yeah, Chairman, I had some personal issues, man. I'm sorry about that. I apologize for not being in the room with you fellas. Sometimes Sarge gets a little, I don't know how to say that. Anxiety, depression kicks in, and it's best that I just tend to that by myself. But you know what I mean. But I do apologize. I wasn't in there. The last Jared could do a credits type Star Wars thing after the screen with the. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out something. Jared to definitely showcase my members. That is something that is a priority, and I'm going to try to get done before the next show. Because I want to reward our members, and I'll definitely put them in different the ranks. Whatever rank you are, you will be, separated so everybody can see what you are. So because I definitely do appreciate that. March 31st. Is it March 31st? No. March 22nd. March 31st. Is that your birthday, St. Michael? Is March 31st? Are you talking about maybe the grandbaby coming on March 31st? Leslie, good to see you. Terry, good to see you. I love all of our ladies in the chats. Y'all are awesome, especially ladies that come in like all the time. Terry and Leslie are in here all the time, and I'm assuming Leslie, you're a female. So if I'm not right about that, I am really sorry. I know assumptions are a mother of all screw ups, so I'm taking a big chance there. Nowadays. Oh, yeah, all right. It's all right. Well, we'll make sure remind me, Michael, and I'll give you a shout out on your birthday if we're doing a stream that day. If not, I'll do the day before, whichever stream. But I'll definitely give you a holler. Appreciate that, Veronica. That's all I'm looking for is just make sure he comes in the world healthy and all the 10 fingers and 10 toes and ready to go fishing. And put on his onesie with the hog on it because, he's definitely going to be a Hogs fan. Absolutely, Mark. Shout out to the ladies because we got a lot of ladies in our chat and they, I love it. And you guys as a community, and I'm not trying to sound sappy or nothing, but you guys in the community make them feel welcome and stuff and keep it respectful. So it's a great thing. All right, we're ready to get through some of these pregame interviews here.
In the end, Arkansas was able to come away with an extra innings 3-2 win to secure the series.
Well, in the effort, Tyler Bach came up big for South Carolina. He brought in a run, Grayson, and he took one away from Arkansas.
Yeah, he really showed his defensive chops, rising up to rob Mike Anu of what would have been his third home run. Gets up, shows some emotion as a guy that can be
Nevada, what's going on, buddy?
Forward for this Carolina team. He also was 3 for 6 on the weekend. Had a big go-ahead RBI off the base of the right field padding late in the game to put the Gamecocks on top.
Meanwhile, Damian Ruiz has had a great series for the Razorbacks. Grayson, he's homered in both games.
Yeah, he's impressed all weekend. Had a hard home run into the left field seats on Friday and then went off the batter's eye yesterday to put the Razorbacks on the board. 4 for 8, couple of home runs, and matching 4 RBIs and 4 runs. Really been a tone setter at the top of this lineup.
And looking to keep Ruiz in check, getting the Sunday start, it's a junior right-hander, Brandon Stone.
Stone's been rock solid for the Gamecocks. This will be his 8th appearance, 3rd game started. Can do a little bit of everything for this staff. He's got a 2.14 ERA. Really mixes 4 to 5 pitches on a 88 to 93 mile per hour sinker slider combo, but he'll and change up.
And here's the lineup he will face for the Razorbacks. Leading off will be the left fielder, Damian Ruiz. Batting second, the shortstop, Camden Kojal. Batting third, the catcher, Ryder Helfrich. Cleaning up the right fielder, Zach Stewart. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Mike Anu. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Reese Robinette. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Kuhio Aloy. Batting eighth, the third baseman, TJ Pompey. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Nolan Souza. Interim head coach Monty Lee named interim head coach yesterday morning as South Carolina and Pulmonary mutually agreed to part ways. South Carolina native has coached in this state his entire career. You look at that resume, the head coach at the College of Charleston, at Clemson.
I feel you, Nevada.
Now at the helm, Grayson, at South Carolina.
Yeah, he's stood on that top step at a couple different spots. So close to having an emotional first victory yesterday and unable to close it out, but looking to right the ship here today.
It's a first pitch strike from Brandon Stone to Damian Ruiz. Ruiz, a redshirt junior from Livingston, Texas. Transfer from Lamar. Quickly in the hole, 0-2. He's the team leader in batting average, .375, 3 homers and 12 driven in. All 3 homers this week. One on Tuesday in the midweek win over Northern Colorado. And it's a 3-pitch strikeout for Stone.
Yeah, we've seen the strikeout numbers tick up a little bit for Stone this year. That sinker-slider combo is really good, especially when he's getting ahead. Tunnels it well and gets Ruiz to chase.
Tells you right there, you better start swinging at them fastballs and stop looking at them.
This is the 3rd start of the season for Stone. His 8th appearance.
Is nasty.
There are a couple appearances on Friday and Sunday a week ago at Florida. Gets ahead of Kojal. Camden Kojul is a junior from Omaha, Nebraska, a preseason All-American, preseason first-team All-SEC selection in his second season with the Razorbacks. Team leader in most offensive categories heading into this weekend. He's had a good series. He's 4 for 8. He homered on Friday night. Also walked and hit by a pitch. 600 on base percentage through 2 games. Grounds foul. Multi-hit game, I'm sorry, Grayson, on Friday for his 10th of the year.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, a lot of the times on Sundays in the SEC, you get some higher scoring games, but with the 2 guys on the mound today, and Stone and Fisher, both guys that had excellent numbers coming into this one, maybe in store for a little more of a low scoring game.
You lost the game.
Interesting defensive
Sorry, my
alignment
phone
today,
hit the
Grayson,
damn
for
keyboard.
the Gamecocks. I'll give it
That's
to you.
2 errors in a row.
Randolph, Bach, and
Get it
Uhas
together,
left to right the
Sarge.
outfield. Parker is at third. Scobie's at short. Sutter is at second. Hollins is at first. And LeCroy is behind the plate. So a couple of changes. Parker getting an opportunity today at third. Randolph, first time seeing him in the outfield.
Yeah, Arkansas throwing another
I
lefty.
apologize for that.
Talked a little yesterday about the
Phone fell off and hit
little
the
bit of
keyboard.
scuffles that Lazamas had. Randolph getting an opportunity out there in the left, get another righty bat in the lineup.
JK, good to see you, buddy.
Listed as a catcher on the roster, coming over from Presbyterian, who's mostly a designated hitter, but caught some as well. Not sure if he had any outfield time at PC.
Normally when something like that happens, first play of the game is a fly ball to you, and haven't seen it yet.
Stone ahead of Helfrich, 0-2. Missing outside. Shawnee Mission, Kansas, Brandon Stone. A bit of a swingman in his 2 seasons with South Carolina. Grounded to the right side, Hollins.
We got a 1-2-3
inning,
JK.
That beats Helfrich to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 first for Brandon Stone. We will head to the bottom of the first, scoreless from Founders Park.
I do apologize for that little mishap there. I can't stand when Sarge makes a mistake. They're not on fire yet, so we're going to go back to that one. Yeah, Jeff, he's going to be a tough one today with that. If we don't swing at them fastballs when he gives them to us, he's going to be tough on us for sure.
Walks in 27 2/3 innings to go along with 36 strikeouts. Fastball, cutter, slider, changeup. Been throwing the ball really well.
Look at that strikeout to walk ratio, 36-5.
Yeah.
It's unreal for Fisher. Here's the lineup he will face for the Gamecocks. Leading off will be the center fielder, Tyler Bach. Batting second, the designated hitter, Will Craddock. Batting third, the shortstop, KJ Scobie. Batting fourth, the catcher, Talmadge LeCroy. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bo Hollins. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Logan Sutter. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Jake Randolph. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Luke Uhas. And batting ninth, the third baseman, Eric Parker. If you're wondering about the change at the top, the only word we got, Grayson, is that Patrick Evans is dealing with a little bit of a hand issue. Not sure how long that will last, but Bach back to the leadoff spot
through
today.
to bring the people what they want.
Up in the leadoff spot was Evans.
And that's Razorback baseball.
Bach was going to be in the 9-hole, kind of that second leadoff man at the bottom, but with the replacement moves up into the 1-hole. Really the only lefty in the lineup today. Bo Hollins, a switch hitter, will be hitting from the right side against the lefty. After Bach, it'll be in a row.
Ain't that a problem, Michael?
Dave Van Horn, the head coach for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Legendary head coach in his 24th season, has built a powerhouse program in Fayetteville. 20 or more wins in the SEC in 5 of the last 6 seasons. The only SEC team to win 40 or more games each of the last 8 full seasons when you exclude the COVID year. Southern Miss, the only team nationally to accomplish that same feat.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets over in that dugout. Done a really good job of adjusting to new school college baseball. Brings in some impact transfers, but still developing some high school talent as they move through the system.
Steven, good to see you, buddy.
2-0 the count on Tyler Bach, who is 3 for 6 in this series with a walk and an RBI. He's also stolen a base, average up to 273. He's a junior from Sugar Hill, Georgia, and a transfer from Wofford. Going from the SoCon to the SEC. He's had a good week, Grayson. In the midweek, he was 2 for 3 with a walk and 3 runs scored against Charlotte, and 3 for 6 in this series.
He has, and what I loved was got the tough bullpen arm. Cole Gibbler, lefty. First pitch, attacked it and hit it to the right field wall as he grounds out to short right here.
And the throw just beats Bach. 1 down. And he's shown one thing this season through the ups and the downs. He's thriving in those clutch situations late.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Distraction.
The early ones against Northern Kentucky, another big one yesterday.
Here's Will Craddock, freshman from Anderson, South Carolina. Looking for his first hit of the series. Bit of a tough series for Craddock. He's 0 for 7 with a walk. Average still looking good at 353. Oh, and he rocks that into left. It's off the wall. Retrieved by Ruiz. A 1-out double for Will Craddock.
Yeah, Craddock puts a charge into this one, probably a foot away from a 2-out home run, or 1-out home run, excuse me. Maybe a changeup right here that sits out over the plate. That's where he wants it, so he can get those big arms extended. It's at 107 miles an hour off the bat, and just below the yellow line in left field.
Got to the wall in a hurry. So he's in scoring position with 1 down for KJ Scobie. Ball 1. Scobie 3 for 8 in the series. Had a 2-run homer on Friday night. Now hitting .310, 4 homers and 17 runs batted in.
Focus on us. Focus on us.
Team leader in runs batted in. Looking for one here with Craddock leading off second. There's a strike. Sophomore from Lakeland, Florida. Came into this weekend 3rd in the SEC in doubles, has 10 of those. Two won the count. Scobie yesterday, Coach Lee said in post-game, my message to Guy, he has to turn the page, stay confident, stay aggressive. And Monty Lee said, I expect him to go out there and stay aggressive and be who he is.
Without a doubt, you got to flush that one Every day is a new day, and new opportunity.
And he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. For a guy who walks few hitters, Grayson, you expect Scobie to get something to hit here.
I think so, and Scobie's not a guy that walks a whole lot either. He's going to be ready to swing, and good take right there.
Ball 4.
Anytime you're in a 2-0, 3-1 type count, you want to pick one pitch in one spot. If you don't get it,
all right, let's turn 2 now.
To the next one.
It's just the 6th walk of the year issued by Fisher to go along with 36 strikeouts. So it's 1st and 2nd, 1 down for Talmadge LeCroy. One no the count on LeCroy. 5th-year senior from Belton, South Carolina. Those are his numbers: 272, 4 homers, 16 runs batted in. Helfrich to the mound to have a chat with Fisher.
I think Helfrich's probably telling him right now, your misses are not big misses at all. They're probably missing by 3 or 4 inches throughout different quadrants of the zone. Just letting him catch his breath here and get back to doing what he does well.
He's been outstanding as the lowest ERA among the starters, though his last 2 starts he's been touched a bit. It's fouled off by LeCroy. Now, last weekend, Fisher was getting the start against Mississippi State. 4 2/3, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 85 pitches, and no decision. His only loss in the year was the weekend prior against Stetson. First 3 starts, he was nearly untouchable. Gets ahead of LeCroy, 1-2. LeCroy 0 for 5 in the series, has walked twice. He gets hit, so the bases are loaded with Gamecocks. 1 down here in the 1st.
Good job right there from LeCroy in a disadvantaged count, holding his ground and taking one off the foot. Fisher only 1 hit batter as well coming in, so just not a lot of free passes. 2 here in the bottom of the 1st.
We described the Grayson as a strike-throwing machine. There he is with a walk and hit by pitch.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic.
He opened the season with 5 shutout innings of 1 hit ball against Texas Tech. Then the 2nd start, career best 8 innings, just 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 11 strikeouts against Xavier. Only needed 86 pitches to do it. It was a run rule win, a complete game shutout, the first 8-inning 1-hitter in program history. And he earned SEC Pitcher of the Week honors for that effort. Here's a bat that's starting to heat up for South Carolina, Bo Hollins. A leaping Fisher will fire to first. Craddock scores, give Hollins an RBI. It's 1-0 Carolina.
Good play right there by Fisher, but Hollins able to get the job done. Box on the board with an RBI ground out.
And the runners advance to 2nd and 3rd on the play. So it's a 2-out RBI opportunity now for Logan Sutter. Grounds to 3rd. Pompey, the long throw across the diamond to retire Sutter.
What a way to get out of it.
Gamecocks load the bases. They get 1, and we'll head to the 2nd. It's 1-0.
1 doesn't hurt us. That could have been a crooked inning. No, maybe Big Tuna will settle in after this first inning. Get his rhythm.
Lebanon, Missouri native at Lebanon High School. Grew up in the Ozarks. Very highly rated. Was the #1 player in Missouri. And top 100 overall player in the nation by Perfect Game. Class of 2022, graded a 10. Transferred from Missouri State. It was a really great get from Missouri State. They got him because his father, Mike, played on the Missouri State baseball team in 1998. Because of that, hearing the stories, there was really only one choice for him. He turned down Missouri in the SEC and set a high price to MLB teams that were considering him for the 2022 draft out of high school. And he didn't disappoint at Missouri State, freshman All-American, double-digit homers every year. Has power to all fields. They'll struggle a little bit in this series, 0 for 8.
I would like to believe that.
Does have a couple of walks, an RBI, and a run scored.
You can see why he's hit so many home runs in his collegiate career. He's got that
Aaron, appreciate you becoming a member of the
swing.
Star
Just hasn't
Squad.
been able to connect too much here this weekend. But a prolific power hitter.
Yeah, Daniel, we already won the series, so.
Stone pointing to his hat. Maybe a comm issue here early on, Grayson.
Yeah, we had one late yesterday with Valentine. Looks like it's back working.
Missing inside. Count even to 2-2 on Zach Stewart. Stone's last start was Sunday against Air Force in February. That's pulled foul. Since then, he's been out of the pen. Three innings in that start against Air Force, just 1 run. So no decision. Carolina won the game. Stewart stays alive. Stone has given Carolina length and relief, 3 2/3 against Princeton. Didn't surrender a run. Actually earned the win in relief, 50 pitches. Lifted out to left center. This one headed towards the gap, Bach on the run, and he won't get there. It's up against the wall. A leadoff double in the top of the second for Zach Stewart. His first hit of the series, 200th hit of his career.
Yeah, there's some of that power to all fields you were just mentioning, Dave. Gets a changeup, hits it off the fence out there in front of the Arkansas bullpen. 200 hits, that's a lot of hits.
What's going on, Royce?
Congratulations to Zach Stewart on that accomplishment.
Sorry, Roy.
He's in scoring position for the Razorbacks. Here's Micah New. New in the series, 4 for 9. A couple of homers. They were both on Friday night.
Bobby. He's got some pop.
Overall numbers now hitting .308, 5 homers and 26 runs batted in. This is their 25th game of the season. 1-1 the count.
Something this Arkansas lineup will do. They'll put down some bunts, a couple really good bunts yesterday. Saw Kojal, who leads their team in a lot of offensive categories, put down 2 bunts.
And New doesn't have one yet this season. Now swinging away, he pops it up, foul territory. This is head to the seats. New had that monster game on Friday night when he drove in 6, 2 homers and a 2-run double. Scored 4 runs in the victory and made one of the best catches you'll ever see in center field.
show you how good that catch was. We talked to him in the post game and asked him what was his favorite, the 2 home runs or the diving catch. Not many days you hit 2 home runs and drive in 6 where your favorite part is a defensive play. It was an unbelievable play out there in the left center gap.
An airborne for a full extension catch to Rob Ethan Lozama.
He didn't even think about it. He answered right away. No hesitation.
Popped up. The third baseman, Parker, stays with it. 1 down. So unable to advance the runner. Now it's Reese Robinette. 1 for 7 in the series. The hit, a double. He's also walked twice. 1. .60 hitter, 1 homer, and 11 driven in on the season for Robinette. In his 4th season with Arkansas. He's behind 0-2. Stewart, after the leadoff double, leads off second. Got him. Stone strikes out Robinette. Second strikeout for Brandon Stone.
Yeah, we've seen all 4 of Stone's pitches here today. This is a...
Reese is really struggling.
I think a cutter that he see him kind of rock his head to the side. Wasn't where he was trying to go with it. A lot of times that happens and you end up getting away with it. And certainly does there for the strikeout.
It leaves it up to Kuhio Aloy. Aloy out of Hawaii, one of 2 Hawaiians in the starting lineup for the Razorbacks. In 289, 4 homers and 23 runs batted in. Preseason All-American, preseason All-SEC, second team. Stone gets ahead 0-2.
Imagine Stone will go right back to that cutter slider off the plate here ahead.
He knows the boy's gonna swing
Try and
at
start it on the outside corner and sweep off the plate. Decoy setting up way out there.
He did not go, says Fredo Burkeen over at first. Burkeen at first, John Brammer is our second base umpire, Jeff Heads at third, and Jason Bradley is behind the plate today. 1-2 the count on Aloy. Stewart leads off second. Grounded to third. Parker throws out Aloy.
Safe, yes.
No, they're going to say safe. They're going to say he bobbled the ball.
Oh, wow.
He did drop the ball. That wasn't a transfer.
Yeah, I think Gamecocks and
South Carolina
Monty Lee are going to challenge this
challenging
one.
ruling of safe at first base. The previous play is under review.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, I didn't see that. Kind of looked down at my book.
I'm sure Holland's going to argue that it long enough.
And they can't say he was trying to transfer it.
Stayed.
So.
Call on the field.
At review, the runner is safe. South Carolina has 1 challenge remaining.
Big break right there for the Razorbacks. Extend this inning.
Yeah, that
and
was
you got
kind of a waste of a challenge
on first
there,
and third
because
with
that
2
was
outs.
obviously safe.
So an error for the Gamecocks. And a 2-out RBI opportunity now for TJ Pompey. The runners at the corners. Ball 1. Pompey is of Coppell, Texas. Texas Tech transfer. In the series, 3 for 8.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Scored 3 runs.
How's it going, Jeff Evans? Appreciate you coming in.
He homered on Friday night, part of a multi-hit game. Doubled yesterday. High fly ball, center field. Bach camps under it, shades the eyes, and makes the play. And Arkansas will leave 2. We will go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Carolina.
Yeah, Arks Mud, he is definitely trying to bring that back to the center on every pitch, especially on them sliders away. Oh, yeah, Cajun. There's not a park in the country that he couldn't hit one out of. And we trying to get him to do it, but AI is not cooperating with that.
All coming over from Presbyterian, Sutter from, Uhas from Louisiana, and Parker from Georgia. Brought in a lot of new faces, only 3 incoming high school recruits.
Ball 1 to Jake Randolph, senior from Florida. Transfer from Presbyterian, 200 average, a home run. Two runs batted in on the season. Those came on Friday night. He entered the game midway and hit a 2-run homer in the 7th inning. Got a start last Sunday as well at Florida. Was 1 for 4 with a run scored in that game. This is 3rd start of the season. The other one was against Clemson. 3 seasons with Presbyterian. Last year hit .329 with a couple of homers and 32 runs batted in. The count is full. Over 300 as well as a sophomore in 2024 with 2nd team All Big South.
Too many deep counts.
He works a leadoff walk. Second walk issued this afternoon by Fisher.
See Fisher shaking his head right there. Just not something we're used to seeing from him, with a couple of walks and a hit by pitch here early in this game.
Brings up Luke Uhas. Grounds to 3rd. Pompey has some trouble with it, recovers, but there's no play. It'll be 1st and 2nd, nobody out for the Gamecocks.
Yeah, I think 3rd base is one of the hardest positions on the baseball field for this read. That ball's got so much topspin. It's an in-between hop. Tough play over there for Pompey. Gamecocks back-to-back innings now. They've got Runners on the bags. Third baseman coming in here expecting a bunt.
Oh, 1 the count on Eric Parker. It's ruled a single for UHAS. Second hit of the game for South Carolina. Parker, a sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia. Grayson mentioned it earlier in the inning, a transfer from the University of Georgia. Bunts foul. We saw Parker off the bench on Friday night. He singled and scored a run.
See if Coach Monty Lee leaves the bunt on here. Let's Parker swing.
Bunts foul. There's one down.
And we just turned 2.
So the sacrifice attempt does not work out. Remains first and second, 1 down. Lineup turns over. Tyler Bach gets ready to step in. Bach grounded out his first time up. He's 0 for 1.
Talked in the opener. Bach's come through in some clutch situations, hitting .269 on the year, but hitting .375 with runners in scoring position, where he finds himself right here.
He was a 3-hole hitter for Wofford last year. Produced plenty for the Terriers. There's a strike. His first career homer last February against Davidson. Has a couple of them this season for South Carolina. Two and two. That will drop into left field. A base hit for Bach. Randolph's coming home. The throw is cut off. Bach will be tagged out, but he drives in Randolph. The Gamecocks take a 2-0 lead.
Great swing right there by Bach with 2 strikes. Able to drive in Randolph, but wasn't while I was watching the throw and the runner. Didn't see if Bach maybe hesitated here.
How you doing today, buddy?
See, great swing to stay inside that breaking ball. Yeah, hesitates right there.
RBI single for Bach. Out trying to advance to second. UHAS is at third with 2 down. Craddock at the plate. 0-2 the count on the freshman, Will Craddock. He doubled his first time up and scored a run. Average up to 362, 5 homers, 15 runs batted in on the season for Craddock. Called strike 3. And that'll do it for South Carolina in the second. They pick up another run.
Bobby says, I know who you are now, Sarge. Bought a ton of baits from you back in the day. 1.5. Yeah. That's it, Bobby. The OM9s. Still throwing them today. I am. I hear you, Bobby.
SEC, the best conference in America every season under Dave Van Horn. Souza attacks the first pitch. This is hooking foul. Dave Van Horn played a couple seasons at the JUCO level in Texas, was an All-American at McLennan Community College, drafted in the 10th round. MLB draft by the White Sox, Grayson, in '81. He opted to transfer to Arkansas instead and was an all-conference player for Arkansas back in the Southwest Conference. He was once again selected in the 10th round by the Braves in '82 and spent 3 years in their organization before returning to Arkansas as a grad assistant. He's been there a long time. Stone strikes out Souza, and the throwdown from Lecroy to complete the play, 1 down.
Stone threw a lot of pitches inside right there to Souza, got him to foul, 1 down the right field line, and good back foot breaking ball right there. To your point, Dave, a lot of Arkansas alum on this Razorback staff too. Bobby Wernis, Hudson Polk, Clay Goodwin, Zach Barr, DJ Baxendale. They've got a lot of former players and alum on this staff.
A little more special for the coaches when you've played there.
Oh, without a doubt.
One and 1 the count on Damian Ruiz, who struck out his first time up. Charging from third, Parker. The off-balance throw is on target.
That's a nice play right there from Parker to get the speedy Ruiz.
Brandon Stone looking for his second 1-2-3 inning. He had one in the first, looking for one here in the third. He has to get through Camden Kojal to do it. Kojal flew out to right field his first time up. He's 0 for 1, hitting .356. Takes ball 1. Kojal was solid as a freshman at Vanderbilt, but really broke out last year as a sophomore for Arkansas, and you see what he's done this season. We asked Coach Van Horn in our call before the series, Grayson, about Kojal's year last year, and Van Horn said he just needed to be freed up mentally, and that we really believed in him. Said I had the pleasure of helping him and working with him. He's just a hard worker and dedicated player. Got better at Vanderbilt and came to us, and we reaped the benefits of that a little bit.
He's given his coaches every reason to believe and trust in him this year with some of those offensive numbers.
He said we didn't have to teach him how to bunt, just needed to work on being a little bit of a better defender, loosen him up a little bit. He's very strong. They said maybe he was almost too bulked up from high school, now a little more flexible. And the strength is still there, but his jumping is improved. Good leader, good hitter. Uses the whole field, power to all fields. Just a good option at the plate for Arkansas, and he works 2-out walk here in the third. Here's Ryder Helfrich. Oh, nice play made by Parker, smooth. He gets the force on Kojal and closes out the top of the third. To the bottom of the third we go.
We are hitting into some bad luck. Running Waters, appreciate you becoming a member of the SAR squad. Thank you very much. I don't see a run rule, Scott. South Carolina's not hitting that good. That's the point, is you hit it. You're hitting the ball hard, but you're not getting rewarded for it, Daniel, is what that means.
Picked to be the Friday night guy, but we've seen a lot of Zach Russell. We've seen Brandon Stone on the mound today. And as you said, Lee Croy Holland and Scobie coming up here 3, 4, 5 in the Gamecock order.
Turning players with so much movement now in collegiate athletics, counted on especially more than ever for leadership too.
Yeah, you've got to have a good solid core. You're going to have transfers coming in, year out, but still got to have that core to lead by example.
Scobie walked in the first. Behind the count 0-2.
Big hack. Got a fastball down.
Fisher began the season with 22 consecutive innings pitched without allowing an earned run. It's the second longest streak to start a season in the Dave Van Horn era at Arkansas. And they've had a lot of good ones on the mound. Grounded foul. Last season, 16 appearances, 5 starts, went 3-0 with a 4.62 ERA. Had very impressive numbers as a freshman in 2024. 10 appearances, 7 starts. He was 6-1 with a 2.67 ERA. Was a freshman All-American, Fisher.
Ladies are up 3-2.
He was their number 4 starter before suffering a season-ending injury. Didn't pitch against South Carolina in either season, so this is his first appearance against the Gamecocks. Grounded to short. Kojal throws at Scobie, 1 down. When we talk about the leadership from the returning players, Grayson is the guy that they count on the most in that category, coming to the plate, and Talmadge Lecroy.
Yeah, been here longer than any of the other returners. Starting every game behind the plate.
Russell,
almost every game.
Appreciate you becoming a member of the SAR squad. Thank you very much.
Injury-plagued season last year, 17 games. Hurt his thumb in game 1. Later his hip. And to miss the rest of the season, redshirted. So he has this 5th and final year.
Bottom of the 3rd, we're batting 138. No wonder the Hogs are losing.
Year prior, he was the only Gamecock to play all 62 games, mostly at 3rd base. Hammers that to left field. Lecroy, goodbye.
Hammered is right, Dave. 2-0 count. Exactly what I was talking about earlier. You want 1 pitch in 1 spot. Go ahead and cheat to that fastball right there. If you don't get it, take it. And he does not miss it. 402 feet out into the left field bleachers, put the Gamecocks up 3-0.
Fifth home run of the season for the catcher, Talmadge Lecroy, tied for the team lead. We'll take another look. Got all of it.
He did. Fastball middle in. I love that. Go ahead and cheat to it.
Prompts a visit from Coach Van Horn.
Hey, that's going to be it. Fisher's teammates are lining up on the warning track.
They get to in all 3 innings. A 3-0 lead in the bottom of the 3rd. A pitching change for Arkansas.
Well, Fish didn't have it today. Or at least Dave was kept the leash short. Seems like we don't normally start hitting until midway through the game. It takes us a little while to get going. And remember, this is baseball. You're just not going to win them all. The biggest thing is the most important thing is we won the series. And if you win the series in most of your SEC weekends, you're going to wind up pretty good. You can tell, too, is when the Hogs lose, our likes correlate to how the Cogs play. The better they play, the more likes we get. The worse they play, the less likes we get. I know, Scott, it would be nice. I feel you, brother. Looks like we got Steel Eves coming in the pitch now.
Sure, they bring in Steel Eves.
Yeah, after 12 and a third straight innings of seeing left-handed pitchers for the Razorbacks between Hunter Dietz, Cole Gibbler, and Colin Fisher, they get a righty now with Eves. 3-0, hasn't given up an earned run in 15 innings on the year. Tough righty in this Razorback bullpen.
Opponents hitting just 137 this season against Eves. Switch hitter Bo Hollins from the left side takes a strike. First time up, an RBI ground out. Drove in the first run of the game. Oh, 0-2 the count on Hollins. Average just at 197, but he's 3 for 8 now in the series. He's driven in 2.
I mean, Scott, we are 18-6 and 4-1 in the SEC.
Hollins had a multi-hit game
We're
yesterday.
not doing too bad.
3-hit game, I should say. An RBI single, a double with a run scored, then another single. Count evens at 2-2. He's a bat, Grayson, that you know is going to come around. He hit over 300 as a freshman. Too good to stay at that average.
Yeah, he just needs his confidence. Had a 3-hit game yesterday. See if that propels him forward.
Grounds into the shift. 2 away. Brought Pompey from third base over to the right side to field that.
I was about to ask you, is that a 5-3?
Yeah, it's a
Cajun,
5-3.
that's exactly what it did. It just spread the talent over the whole collegiate baseball.
Logan Sutter takes strike 1. He grounded into a 5-3 his first time up.
Traditional 5-3.
Getting ahead 0-2.
Yeah, right, Cajun.
Sutter 1 for 8 in the series. Walk and a run scored. Eves strikes out Sutter, closes out the bottom of the third. But the Gamecocks put up another run.
Yeah, I agree, Shane. We all thought we were going to lose yesterday, and we got it done in extras. So it ain't over till it's over. I was watching a pretty good show before I come live while I was sitting here called The Marshals. Anybody seen that? I just started the first episode, so there's only a few, but it seems to be pretty good. She's got a lap full of dogs.
3 scoreless so far from Brandon Stone. He's only allowed 1 hit, Grayson.
Yeah, he's exactly who you want on the mound on a Sunday. A guy that's experienced, fill up the zone, only 1 walk so far, and has been efficient thus far here today.
Middle of the order due up against Stone, 4, 5, and 6. Stewart doubled his first time up for his 200th career hit.
Right, Nevada? She had a bunch of them, didn't she?
It led off the second, but they weren't able to bring him in.
Yeah, he hit one out off the base of the Arkansas bullpen. You can see the Gamecocks trying to go in on Stewart.
Yeah, it looks good so far, Jude. I got halfway through the first episode before I had to go live, but I'm going to finish it up.
Pitch he did head off the left center field bullpen, was out over the plate on a changeup that he got extended on, trying not to let him get extended again. Staying on that inside half of the plate. It's dangerous for with a guy with so much power as Stewart has. If you miss a little bit and it leaks over the plate, he can make you pay for it, but got to execute in there.
Lefties were the ones that gave Stone trouble last season in SEC play. Better job this season neutralizing those lefties.
Yeah, he has done a better
85% to 90% of batters are guessing, Daniel. It's just a game of baseball. You are guessing.
Once again, the 1-2. 2-2. Last year, 15 appearances, 8 starts.
Yeah, I mean, that happens.
So far this season, this is appearance number 8 in his 3rd start. Value and versatility. And he strikes out Stewart.
You got to remember, Daniel.
4th strikeout for Brandon Stone.
3 out of 10 times.
Slower slider, and that one right there, a harder cutter, 88. Really good execution. It's starting middle in and just darts off the inside half of the plate right there.
When we talk about that value and versatility, Grayson, do you think he's a guy who they might hold for the bullpen potentially Friday, Saturday, and then if he doesn't pitch, you give him the start on Sunday? Does that seem like the formula going forward?
Kind of what we've seen. Valentine's been a longer relief guy. If you've got a lead, you want to bring in maybe for an extended inning save. But if you need Stone earlier in the series, he has the ability to do that as well.
Micah New goes up the middle for a hit, looking to stretch it into a double, and he does. There's the speed of Micah New.
Away, Micah.
How about a ground ball up the middle for a double?
Yeah, he's one of the best athletes we've seen on the baseball field this year. We saw him track down some balls in center field over the weekend.
Now, analytics don't have nothing to do with knowing what pitches he's going to pitch. They gives you an idea of what he likes to throw, but it doesn't tell you what's coming.
It stays up. He's busting it out of the box from the get-go.
It's been incredibly fun to watch. As advertised.
No question.
Van Horn said we were looking for athletic outfielders out of the portal. They got them. Robinette at the plate. Driving the first run of the game for the Razorbacks. He's behind in the count, 1-2. Struck out his first time up against Stone.
That does make a difference sometime, Dennis.
The play made at first. New advances to third. 2 down.
I seriously think we need to put Root and Water back on first for a while. Big Country is just not seeing the ball.
Aloy is due up. He reached on an error in the second. Stone off the mound. Fires sidearm to Hollins. And that'll do it for the Razorbacks. They'll leave a runner at third. We go to the bottom of the fourth.
I'm going to tell you just my opinion on a common thing that I've been seeing since we've been doing these games every game. Arkansas struggles with pitchers that pitch on the outside part of the plate. We cannot lay off that outside pitch. Pitchers that pitch the middle in and down or up, we seem to be able to handle okay. But anything breaking away or breaking in to the batter, we really, really struggle with. We've got to get that figured out because teams are going to exploit that, as you see like today. If a pitcher can command his pitches, he's gonna mow us down because we just fail to be able to lay off some of them pitches. We can hammer the mistakes, but good pitches, and even, good pitchers' pitches, they are carving us up with.
On Friday night, midway through the game, with a 2-run blast. He has good power, graduated from Presbyterian, had a year of eligibility left. PC, Grayson, they don't have a grad school, so he chose to come to South Carolina. They're glad they have him. Remember, Braylon and Moore were both out in the fall with meniscus surgery, so Randolph had the chance to play catcher quite a bit. This one driven out to right field. Stewart back to the track, to the wall, it's gone!
Good timing right there, Dave. Just talking about Randolph has some power in the bat, gets a first pitch fastball. Just enough of it to get it into the Gamecock bullpen.
Nevada, I don't think it's the arm slot so much as
second of the season for Randolph, second of the series, this one.
And you see there, Steele Eves just pitched that right down the middle, and they made him pay for it.
Teammates after that leadoff homer.
At this level, if you miss as a pitcher, you're going to get hammered.
Pick the right day.
But if you hit your spots, like
get the wind coming off the river.
Their pitcher's doing today, he's just carving us up. Yeah, still in it.
You think back a couple of years ago, Grayson, they had a transfer catcher from Presbyterian and Dalton Reeves.
Yeah.
Started really midway through the season. They implemented him into the starting lineup, and he really gave this offense a jolt. Maybe they go back to the well with Jake Randolph, another catcher coming over from PC, and he becomes a mainstay out there.
Yeah, I mean, by the end of that season, Reeves was in the lineup every day and providing some powers. Uhas strikes out right there, but to your point, Randolph getting an opportunity, making the most of it.
Something about those catchers coming over from PC. Randolph playing in left field today. One down here in the fourth. Second at bat of the game upcoming for Eric Parker. Parker struck out his first time up on a bunt attempt.
Parker's made a couple nice plays over at third. Ball in the hole and charging on a chopper in front of third base.
Freshman season at the University of Georgia, played in 16 games. They were all non-conference games. Didn't see a lot of at-bats with the Bulldogs. Was just 1 for 4 at the plate. Was used most last season. His 3rd start of the year today. Average sitting at 250, no homers and 2 driven in on the season so far for Parker. Two and two. Parker's someone who was drafted out of high school, 15th round, the 2024 MLB draft by the Dodgers. Very highly rated coming out of high school.
Yeah, I was going to say
top 100 player in the nation.
About as good as
called strike 3.
As anybody.
So after the home run by Randolph, back-to-back Ks for Eves.
The center.
Nice job right there by Eves. Gets Parker to chase the 2-1 breaking ball and freezes him right there with a fastball. Perfectly executed down and away.
We'll bring up Tyler Bach. Bach 1 for 2, grounded out in the first, an RBI single in the second.
But I agree with you, Cajun. I do believe we're
attacks that pitch and drives it out to left field. Ruiz, goodbye.
Oh my goodness.
3rd homer of the game for South Carolina. This one's the 3rd of the season for Tyler Bach.
They're getting a little get back from us
inning,
on Friday night
field on the first pitch on fastballs from Randolph and Bach. Bach gets a fastball middle. Just a great swing, pulling those hands inside and driving it into the Arkansas bullpen.
You can't miss in the middle of the plate at this level.
See his teammates behind him. Alex Valentine high-stepping towards home plate.
He's already surpassed his home run total from last season with Wofford.
Hitting's contagious, man. 10 quality at-bats so far for the Gamecocks. 2 times through the order, plus an at-bat by Bach for his 3rd at-bat. Swinging the bats well.
Someone with plenty of power now at the plate, and Will Craddock. He's
we
1
got
for 2, doubled and scored a run in the first, struck out in the second.
Redshirted this year.
About a foot from 4 home runs. Craddock hit one off the top of the wall.
But we still need another one next year.
One and 2 the count on Craddock. To right center field. It'll be New who ranges over to make the play. Closes out the 4th inning, but another good inning for South Carolina at the plate. A pair of homers, one from Jake Randolph, one from Tyler Bach, and South Carolina.
Yeah, we don't want to see them bombs. We know we're getting bombed. Five zip. We getting punched in the mouth today. Yeah, you're right, Mark. I've seen several pitches where they've missed down the middle, and we just watch them for strikes. That's the difference. They're aggressive. We're not. It's okay, Daniel. We did them dirty Friday night, so they can get theirs today. Yeah, that's Jim. You're right. This is definitely their World Series for sure for them. Yeah, Bobby, That's just our approach at the plate is just kindly butt backwards.
Brandon Stone. Owen won the count on TJ Pompey. Pompey flew out to center field his first time up. Texas Tech transfer.
Miss Vicky, good to see you.
Freshman All-American in 2024.
Yeah, me too, Miss Vicky.
Only 19 games last season before a season-ending injury, but he had really good numbers. That misses low. Just misses the inside corner. Stone thought he had it.
Yeah, with that slower breaking ball right there, just broke around the plate. Unable to get the call.
4 Ks, has had at least one each inning. Here's the 2-2. Charging from third, Parker. Making it look easy, 1 down.
I've seen a couple plays like that from Parker. Charging in, you want to throw that ball to the outfield shoulder of your first baseman, let it tail back. Good accurate throw.
Nolan Souza due up. He's 0 for 1. He struck out against Stone in the third. Drives that out to center field and deep. Bach back to the wall.
Oh my God! Souza with his first home run of the year.
Well, he robbed Arkansas of a home run yesterday. Almost got another one. Instead, it's the first of the season for Nolan Souza.
Yeah, Souza got all of this ball right here.
See? That ball broke back over the plate, and Souza put it over the fence.
If he would have made this play, it would have surpassed yesterday's play. This was full speed, full extension, and just over the outstretched glove.
Had to wait for a moment to make sure he didn't catch it after what he did yesterday.
Yeah, sometimes they can deke you out there.
The Razorbacks are on the board. First of the season for Souza. Ruiz goes the other way on a line. Uhas is there.
Yeah, we did what we needed to do, Dennis. I agree. You always wanted to win,
2
but
down here in the 5th.
It's not the end of the world if we lose.
Camden Kojal due up. Kojal flew out to right field in the first, walked in the third.
Well, Leo, definitely Iowa State.
.356. Grounds to the right side. Sutter throws out Kojal. And that'll do it for Arkansas at the top of the 5th. We're halfway through. They're on the board. Home run.
Well, we got one, thanks to Souza in his first homer of the year.
right about that. It doesn't feel too bad up here, though. We're in the shade. Perfect day for baseball.
It's not just the weather that's hot. The Gamecocks offense so far. 5 runs on 6 hits, 3 homers. That's just through 4 innings.
They came out ready to play today, getting themselves in some good counts against the tough Colin Fisher to start the game.
Grounded foul by Scobie. Scobie walked in the first, grounded out in the third. Hitting .307, 4 home run in. Pitch is inside. Gamecocks trying to salvage this series after losing a heartbreaker yesterday. Popped up. This will be the first baseman, Robinette. 1 down. You know, Monty Lee said after the game, Grayson, he was really proud of how the guys fought yesterday. He said, I couldn't have asked for more out of Ant Phillips. He was absolutely tremendous. It's unfortunate to have the lead with 2 outs in the 9th. Weren't able to make a play and couldn't find a way to win it in extras. He said, we need to do a better job as a team and as a program being able to move on, right? Because it was a gut punch. He said, we have to find that toughness and being able to move on, just flush it, find a way to win anyway. That's the bottom line. He said, we'll get there.
Yeah, they absolutely had to flip the page after that heartbreaking loss yesterday. They've done a great job here today, coming out, being aggressive, showing some energy and some emotion. Brandon Stone on the mound. He's a guy whose heart rate doesn't get very high. Continues to pound the zone.
Lee Croy at the plate, the reason why South Carolina has the lead. Hit by a pitch in the first, hit a home run in the third.
I just got a
batting average
alert
currently
on
at
my
280
phone.
for Talmadge Lee
We
Croy.
were
5
down
homers and
Pringle,
17 runs batted
down
in.
Knox and down
Base percentage,
Trevor
as
Brazil.
usual, over 400.
Can somebody verify that?
3-1. Some numbers on his 3rd inning homer, Grayson.
And that was on a 2-0 count. He got a heater. Finds himself in a 3-1 count against Eves. Same approach.
Eves battles back. The count is full. Pitch is fouled off. Lee Croy began his career as a catcher, the backup to Colin Burgess as a freshman. Started some games at 3rd base that year. Primarily a 3rd baseman through the middle of his career. Back at the catching position last season, grounds to 3rd, 2 down.
Yeah, I mean, we would have Sealy, but it would definitely hurt us bad.
Eves looking for a 1-2-3 fifth. We'll have to deal with Bo Hollins.
I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just saying, I just got it. I can't look at.
Hollins 0 for 2, though he had an RBI
right
ground
now,
out in the first. Just one for
Didn't know if
Souza.
anybody else had seen that.
It's a nice, easy 1-2-3 inning for Steele Eves. We're through 5. Gamecocks lead the Razorbacks.
Yeah, Nevada, I would have real concerns if he's out for some time, for something. Daniel, I'm going to have to not let you come in and watch the game with us anymore if you keep downing on the Hogs here, brother. I'm kidding, but don't give up on them so easy, man. Stay with us. Remember, we tend to play to our level of competition. We rise for the good teams and lower ourselves down to the lesser competition. And High Point was not lesser competition last night. They played their butts off. It's not the truth, Daniel. Nobody knows. That's an opinion, not the truth.
Baseball preseason All-Americans. Your first team features Razorbacks catcher Ryder Helfrich. We talked to Coach Van Horn about him before this series. Grayson compared him to another great.
Yeah, he was glowing about
played with teams like Duke, Michigan State, Houston.
You've had some great catchers
early
in
the
career.
season,
Is he right up there?
and they just barely beat us.
James McCann, a guy I was lucky enough to play with in Detroit. Helfrich tries to drop a bunt down. You can see Helfrich really gets down the line.
A 24-game reach base streak now for Helfrich. Every game he has played in this season.
So
that's his first hit of the series, though. He had
probably fake news that come up on
He's been getting on base. First hit, as you said right there. Said the way he works, the way he handles the staff, swings the bat, reminding him of McCann, and not only that, just a great kid off the field. The reason why he's a first-team preseason All-American.
A base runner for Zach Stewart.
No, everybody's allowed to have their opinions.
They played Missouri State Stewart's freshman season. Coach Van Horn said there's this big kid with long blonde hair playing right field, hitting left-handed with power, had 3 or 4 hits against us. So I said to the coaching staff, why isn't he playing for us? Only 3 hours from here. Said hats off to Missouri State for getting him. He's from that area, committed there super early. I talked about that earlier, mentioning that his dad played at Missouri State. Had a really good freshman year. Sophomore year, maybe not quite as good. Junior year, the draft year, was a little bit of a roller coaster, but he got in the portal, wasn't drafted. They wanted to take a shot at him. Brought him down on a visit. Coach Van Horn said he really liked him as a person. Worked on his grandpa's farm for free in the summer. High character, good teammate. Team really likes him. Trying to be a difference maker in this lineup. 2-1 the count. First to check on Helfrich, who you mentioned, Grayson, athletic as a catcher.
I knew he could run, but watching him on that bunt right there, he could really get down the line. Got some stolen bases.
Fake break. Draws the attention of Leakroy.
Not threatening anybody.
Yeah, the lefty in the box, as a catcher, you just got to rely on your teammates to yell runner right when they see that fake break.
Make a play behind it right here. Let's go.
It's ball 4. Second, nobody out. And Mike Anu, who's been very dangerous this series, is due up. Today so far, 1 for 2. He popped up in the second, doubled in the fourth. On a ground ball up the middle. Here comes Coach Rooney out to the mound. Terry Rooney in his second season as the pitching coach. He originally left LSU to become the head coach at UCF, where he was the AAC Coach of the Year in 2014. He's coached at a lot of stops. GW, James Madison, Old Dominion, where he recruited Justin Verlander, Stetson, Notre Dame, Alabama, and Houston.
Yeah,
a lot of
Nevada. I was just
Terry
thinking the
Rooney,
same thing in my head.
himself at Radford.
Give it time, and
A lot of different stops for Coach Rooney.
they liable to fall
Extended
apart.
conversation there with the entire Gamecock infield. Knew not a guy you're probably going to double up, but with Brandon Stone on the mound, there's a decent chance you're getting a ground ball. Just want to secure an out.
Here's this summer's Cape Cod League MVP, Micah New. Hitting .312, 5 homers and 26 runs batted in. 2 of those homers were on Friday night. Fouls it back, 1-1 the count. New played his first 2 seasons at the University of New Orleans. 286 as a freshman, 291 as a sophomore. And last year at Marshall. There's a strike. .30 career homers for Micah New. First and second, nobody out. Hit 8 homers in the Cape Cod League this summer.
I'm going to assume that's for a series sweep, too, for the girls.
Stone strikes out New.
Good changeup.
5th strikeout for Brandon Stone.
Yeah, nice job right there from Stone. Stayed soft on Micah New.
A UConn, Dennis.
With the slurvier breaking ball as opposed to the hard one, able to get them out front for the first out.
Big strikeout for Stone.
Arkansas is going for the sweep
ground ball
today,
pitcher is
and they're
one
tied
ground
4-4
ball
in the
away
bottom
from
of the
getting out of
6th.
this inning. This is Robinette.
Robinette with a big hole on the left side of the infield. Shot one over there on Friday night.
So we must be leading 5-4 now.
On
Thanks,
Robinette.
Jeff.
2-0. Oh, Monty Lee not happy.
Yep.
With the umpire crew right now. And Jason Bradley have it.
Yeah, I think he's
been
maybe
warned.
gave Coach Lee a warning right there.
One more and you're out, coach. He's trying to fire up his team, protect his pitcher.
Helfrich leads off second, Stewart off first. That's headed
Drop
towards the
in
gap.
There it is, baby. There it is.
And it's cut off by Randolph. A double for Robinette. He drives in Helfrich. And it's 5-2.
You can see that's kind of Robinette's approach. He has that good inside-out swing from the left side. Drives it perfectly in the left center gap. Razorbacks have something working here in the 6th.
Told you, sometimes it takes us a little later in the game before we get going. Pitch counts at 82.
And the pinch hitter for Aloy.
Uh-oh. Looks like Popeye's going to bat.
Aloy due up. Will bring in a left-handed batter, but he might not face Stone. Here comes Monty Lee.
It's pitch and change. We're into the bullpen. Oh, is this
Pitch and change here
Waggle
for
guy?
South Carolina in the top of the 6th.
The one that waggles his butt when he pitches? Yeah, he did tell me. He's like, hey, Sarge said, I better step it up or I'm going to get my spot taken. And look what he did. Now, I'm not saying I have any influence on what happens. I'm just saying, you know, could it be a coincidence? Absolutely. Yes, he does look stupid doing that. Yeah, Nicole, we are definitely low on the likes today. We'll be lucky to make it to 300 today. We've been over 300 in the last 4 or 5 streams in a row, so. Grand Slam softball.
Oh, my God.
We'll give them one of those. Way to go, girls. Was it Tiana Bell? Yeah. We get at Wiggles 2 days in a row. That'd be nice. Absolutely. Go, ladies. Aiden, appreciate you coming, member of the SAR squad. Yes, he would look stupid. And I would make sure and tell him that. I would say that, too, if you did that. That's extracurricular nonsense. Wyckoff. That way, Wyckoff.
Presence on the mound. Worked into the
Daniel,
sixth
we do not pump sunshine here. If Arkansas does something dumb, you will know.
Action on the bases.
Because I will call it out.
Prisco making his 7th appearance on the year with a 1.74
Hey,
ERA.
Landon. Hey, Sarge, it's Landon. I
10 in the
changed my
third
name.
inning.
It's Landon.
Pick up his teammate, try and minimize the damage here in the 6th.
Welcome in, Landon.
Left-on-left matchup with the pinch hitter, Carter Rutenbar. Off speed for a strike. Rutenbar is a freshman from Midlothian, Texas. This is his 15th game of the season.
Come on, Root, tie it up.
Hitting well, you see the average, 357.
No, that's not the wiggle guy.
Catcher this Razorback staff really likes in his limited action this year.
Does not go, says Jeff Head over at third. Draws the ire of the fans here at Founders Park. You mentioned a catcher, Grayson, but he's played all over in his starts. He got his first collegiate start behind the plate on Wednesday against Northern Colorado. Had a multi-hit game, was 2 for 4 with a walk, an RBI single, and a double. Started at first base last Friday on SEC opening day against Mississippi State.
Absolutely, base hit scores too.
Prisco
right
ahead,
back in
1
the
and
game.
2. 1 down here in the 6th. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Call, strike 3. Prisco gets Rutenbar looking. 2 down.
That's a big out right there. Left on left. Big, slow breaking ball from Prisco after dotting the fastball away the pitch prior. We've seen Prisco quite a bit in the midweeks. Haven't seen him a ton in SEC play early.
Gets Pompey to pop up. Short right field. And it'll be the second baseman, Sutter, who puts it away. Razorbacks leave runners at 2nd and 3rd. They get another run.
That's where we are falling short with when it comes time to needing that big hit right there. Yeah, I don't know what that is, Michael. Somebody's barbecue pit ashing out. Great, they get a little impatient sometimes. And then they're too patient other times. It's one of those fine lines, man.
strikeouts in 6 innings pitched. Try and keep this ball game at 5-2 for the Razorbacks.
Opponent's hitting just 143 so far this season against him. Razorbacks trailed 5-0 after 4. They put up 1 run in the 5th and now 1 in the 6th. Cut the deficit to 3. Kersher trying to keep it right there.
Great job in the last half, top of the 6th by Prisco. Inherits second, third, 1 out. Able to get a strikeout and a pop-up to end the inning and keep it at 5-2.
Logan Sutter so far is 0 for 2. He grounded out in the first, struck out in the 3rd.
TV time, let's go.
One 0 the count on Sutter. 2-0. Preseason All-American, a transfer from Purdue. Tied for the team lead in homers with 5. Craddock has 5. Sutter has 5. LeCroy, after his home run in the 3rd, he now has 5. Count evens at 2-2.
That's some heat.
It'd be tough to do a whole lot with either of those last 2 pitches from Kersher. 98 and 99 dotted at the knees on the corner.
Now the count is full. Leadoff man here in the bottom of the 6th, looking to get on, Logan Sutter. Missing off the outside corner. It's ball 4.
Great take right there from Sutter. A little further out from where those strikes were called and shrinks his zone.
Absolutely.
Earns a leadoff walk.
Brings up Jake Randolph. Got the start in left field today. Walked and scored a run in the 2nd, homered in the 4th. Attacks that pitch and drives it out to right center field. Randolph has done it again. A 2-run homer for Jake Randolph, his 2nd home run of the game.
Have a day, Jake Randolph. He's seen 2 pitches his last 2 at-bats. And has hit 2 opposite field home runs. That one off a 97-mile-per-hour fastball.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Talk about being ready to hit.
99 right down the middle.
Catches it out front. Great swing. Put the Gamecocks up 7-2.
2nd and 3rd homers of the season this afternoon. It's a 5-run lead once again.
Randolph now has 3 home runs this series.
Deep at 3rd, Pompey, the long throw. It gets away. Uhas on his way to 2nd. He'll stop there with nobody out.
Well, let's just get all the ignorance out this game. Get it out of our system.
Uhas just beats this ball into the ground. Pompey had time, just low and wide with the throw. I really think a lot of momentum shifted, and in the top of the 6th right there, Razorbacks were starting to get some momentum, and Prisco didn't allow any more runs. Gamecocks come in and put up a couple with a chance for more.
Throw over to second, maybe hoping to see if Parker would show.
Oh, he was already showing.
Swinging away.
He took it off, hoping he'd get a fastball. He got it, just unable to make contact there. See if he puts it back on.
Couple strikeouts for Eric Parker. He's 0 for 2. Pops up the bunt attempt. Helfrich puts it away.
There's a give me that out, because we need help. That's right, boys. You did your job this weekend. Let's get out of here and go play that midweek game and get ready for Florida.
Here's Tyler Bach. Multi-hit game for Bach. He's 2 for 3. RBI single in the 2nd, a home run in the 4th.
Oh, strike on Bok Choy. Yeah, Dennis, I mean, South Carolina's just putting it on us today. I absolutely, they tipped the hat to them.
3 of the last 4 games, multi-hit games now for Tyler Bach. His bat heating up for South Carolina. In the hole here, 0-2. Uhas leads off second.
I mean, we can easily put up a 5-run inning, too. That's
Pitch up high.
Just need a couple things to go our way. Get out of this inning with nothing else happening.
1-2 from Kersher. Foul back. Just saw the at-bat from Parker. Bach
Love
and Parker
the
were high school
positivity,
teammates.
Shane.
Parker went to the
It ain't
transfer
over
portal,
yet.
convinced his friend Bach to go into the portal. They recruited Parker, and Bach was highly recommended.
We ain't ever out to fight, are we, Shane?
Package.
SAR squad's always in the fight till the very end. Oh, Bok
And he
Choy.
hammers that to right. It bounces up against the wall. Uhas scores. Bach slides in with an RBI double. His 3rd RBI of the game.
Excited about hitting with runners in scoring position for Bach. 400 going into that at bat. That number is going to increase. It's an off-speed pitch right there from Kersher that stays up in the zone. Able to hook it down the right field corner. Arkansas going to make another pitching change.
Well, I don't know when Streamlabs started putting out these stats for you guys, but
Pitching change
all right,
for
it's pretty
Arkansas.
cool.
We'll take a break from Founders Park. It's
Jeff
8-2
has
Carolina.
67.42 hours in the chat.
Hockey is here.
Oops, looking at some stats and forgot to hit the commercial.
Coming in hot.
Top 10. B-holes in the top 10. Ken Ray, Miss Kathy. One of our old original, Miss Kathy. Pooh Bear the Prophet, 7. Daniel Outlaw's 5. And all his negativity, but he is 5. Nisha is 4. And Arky Joe's 2. Yeah, absolutely, Greg. Sarge is getting hungry. I didn't have no breakfast, no lunch. I don't even know what sounds good. Oh, is it, Jeff? I don't know. I've never seen that before, so. So what you're saying is you've not spent 67 hours with Sarge. I see how it goes. McLovin coming in to pitch now.
One of these good Arkansas relievers, 3-0 on the year, hasn't given up an earned run. 15 strikeouts in 9 1/3 innings.
Craddock at the plate.
Can't argue that fact, Ashton.
Craddock 1 for 3. He doubled in the first, scored a run. Since then, he struck out and flown out to center field. 352 hitter, 5 homers, 15 runs batted in. RBI opportunity here with Bach leading off second.
It just depends on how the rest of the league is doing.
One and
ESPN, you got to figure out
to
the
the
streaming
count.
stuff, bro. You're embarrassing me.
Two and two.
Whatever you want this pitch, coming to you, Cam. Coming to you, Cam.
Craddock, team leader in average on base percentage, tied for the team lead in homers. Pulls that one foul. Monty Lee said after taking over, look, guys, we can do one of two things. We can either give up or we can give it everything we've got. So they're going to get my very best every single day. I'm going to encourage these guys to build their confidence. We're going to be as positive as we can. Give it everything we've got to get it going in the right directions. Going in the right direction today so far, Grayson.
It absolutely is. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about what happened yesterday. All you can do is wake up, come to the park ready to play, ready to work, and have a positive attitude, which they've done so far today. And it's been very contagious.
2-2 the count on Craddock. Kojal tracks that down. 2 away.
See what makes Ethan McIlvain so tough. 6'4", 250 from the left side with a fastball in the mid-90s. Able to get in on the hands of Craddock right there.
Big infield. Big infield. Come on, hands.
Here's KJ Scobie looking for a 2-out RBI. Take strike one. Scobie 0 for 2 with a walk. He walked in the first, grounded out in the third, and then popped up in the fifth. 304 hitter, 4 homers, 17 driven in. .95 misses from McIlvain. Scobie out of Kiel Academy of Technology, Florida. Excellent athlete, was all-state in baseball, basketball, and golf. One and two the count, the Gamecocks shortstop. 2-2. At one point was a Louisville commit, picked South Carolina over Alabama, Oregon, TCU, and others. Sophomore season, the Gamecocks on a line right at Kojal. And that'll close out the 6th. The Gamecocks get 3 more. The big blow, the 2nd home run of the game.
Yeah, I don't have that one turned on, Cajun. I could turn it on for the next show, though. If you want the 8-ball on. He said hot dog water. I got you, Cajun.
Innings, game 3 right now in favor of the Gamecocks. We talked to Coach Van Horn of Arkansas about this matchup. He said, you know, now with 16 teams, we try not to get excited about one more than another. Obviously, some feel bigger, especially towards the end of the season with more on the line. He said it's always concerning when you play a team like South Carolina with such a proud program, a couple national championships, though they've been struggling. He said, I talked to our team starting Wednesdays, and I said, you know, we're going to get ready to go to a place where the team is fighting for everything they get. We're going to get their best shot. Can't look past anyone in this league. I told him, I don't want to learn a lesson in Columbia. If you think you're all that, you're not. You're going to get your butt kicked real quick in this league.
Yeah, everybody in this league has talent. Coach Van Horn talking to his team yesterday saying there's not very often you get a chance to go on the road and win a series, potentially sweep. But to his point, South Carolina's dug themselves a little bit of a hole here early in league play. Still a lot of baseball left. Going to be looking to play their best baseball.
Souza, who's had a nice day, picks up another hit, looking to stretch it. And he's got a leadoff double here in the top of the 7th.
Souza having a really nice day, using the whole field, hit a home run just under the camera booth out in center field to the left of the batter's eye, and stays inside that one for a leadoff double.
Multi-hit game out of the 9 spot for Nolan Souza. This is Damian Ruiz. Grounds to short. 1 down. Souza stays put at second.
Yeah, it was one of the keys today was containing those top 2 hitters in the order. Ruiz 0 for 4, Kojal 0 for 2 with a walk. Not allowing those guys to get on base.
Well, Kojal will have the opportunity here. Left-on-left matchup with Prisco. Kojal gave the Gamecocks problems last year as 5 for 12 in this series. Pair of multi-hit games. That was in his first year with the Razorbacks, coming over from Vanderbilt. Showed some advanced hitting tools for a freshman. Now in his junior year.
Nice block back there by Lee Crow. Ball bounced well in front of the plate. Keeps the runner at second.
Runner with good speed and Souza. 2-2 the count. Missing up and away. The count is full. Kojal, an excellent athlete. Millard South High School, Nebraska, first team all-state football player there as well. Fouls it off. Has USA baseball experience on the under-18 team. Gonna drive in a run here. Souza leads off second, 3-2 the count on Kojal. One down in the 7th. High fly ball, left center field. This will stay in the park. Bach tracks it down. 2 away.
The righty coming up in Helfrich. 2 outs. Russell's been getting loose in the pen quite a bit. Here comes Coach Monty Lee.
Looks like he is going to make a change. Monty Lee will take the ball from Logan Prisco. Did a nice job in relief for the Gamecocks. Pitching change.
I think 9-4, Dennis. If they didn't score anymore after the grand slam.
mound for the Gamecocks, taking over for Prisco.
Yeah, Russell, one of the more trusted arms in the bullpen, 2-0 with a 1.54 ERA. He'll be mid-90s with a sinker, cutter, slider, and changeup.
Helfrich reeks him pretty rudely.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God!
For Helfrich. He's got a multi-hit game.
It was only a matter of time for Helfrich to get going. Been held in check so far this series. Attacks the first pitch from Russell, 444 feet. Another long ball from the Razorbacks. 91, so I'm thinking that was maybe trying to throw a cutter that backs up on Russell. No doubter from Helfrich.
Two-run shot here in the 7th. Doubles the run total for the Razorbacks. They trail 8-4. Home run number 6 on the season for Ryder Helfrich. Ripped, but right at Hollins to close out the top of the 7th. Time to stretch from Founders Park. South Carolina leads Arkansas 8-4.
Can't hit a ball harder than that right at somebody. At least we're trying to make it respectable, so I'm okay with that. The more we get into their bullpen, the better chance we got of squeaking out a comeback.
Of that baseball, no doubter into the bleachers. Leading off here in the bottom of the 7th.
4, 5, and 6 for Carolina. LeCroy, Hollins, and Sutter against Ethan McIlvain. Four homers for the Gamecocks, 2 for the Razorbacks. LeCroy was hit by a pitch in the 1st. That solo shot was in the 3rd, and then he grounded out in the 5th. Officially 1 for 2. Takes a pitch inside. Two and 1. We've seen more emotion from this team this weekend, Grayson. Of course, winning helps. They hold on today. Coach Lee said, I'm not going to tolerate being down in the dumps. Poor body language if something doesn't go our way. Have to carry ourselves like winners. This one's popped up. You know, even if you're torn up inside, especially after the loss yesterday, just winning behaviors that we have to find. So we have great players in this program, great kids in the program. We'll get there.
Sometimes when things aren't going your way, you almost have to trick yourself into thinking you're the best player on the field.
Streamlabs,
Flush
he
what
didn't
happened
say a
yesterday.
bad word. Leave him alone.
Be ready to play, and these guys have been so far today against a really tough Arkansas team.
A team that was in the College World Series last year. It's currently ranked number 4 in the country. Gonna salvage a series after dropping a heartbreaker yesterday. 1-1 the count on Bo Hollins. Hollins drove in a run in the first on an RBI ground out. Looking for his first hit of the day. Hollins hitting 190, no homers, 6 runs batted in. 6 homers last season as a freshman, all in SEC play.
I was wondering who the Iowa Sages
His first was at Arkansas.
Or Dennis. What I see was Iowa State. I thought we had a new team.
Mr. Sam looking for a long ball here from Hollins. Fouls it back. He got Arkansas, Auburn, Ole Miss, A&M, Mississippi State, and LSU last year.
Mrs. Sargent
Made a great case to be a member of the SEC All-Freshman team.
Homemade
No
brownie.
question.
Didn't get the honor. Oh, a rocket up the middle. It's past McIlvain. And a 1-out single here in the 7th.
Bo getting a lot of opportunities from the right side of the plate this weekend. Some of the lefties Arkansas has thrown. Shoots another one back up the middle.
Here's Sutter. Helfrich out to the mound to have a chat with McIlvain. 1-0 the count on Sutter. What's this talk about, Grayson?
And nobody getting loose, so he may have seen something from his pitcher. Talking about how they want to attack Sutter. Full of experienced guys. And every pitcher is different. When you're a catcher, you got to know the personality of every guy on your staff. Some guys you want to get on, some guys you got to kind of inch them along a little bit, tell them their stuff's really good, even if it's not.
Whoppers.
Knowing what makes each guy tick.
And he had those
Helfrich
a
being
long
the
time.
player and leader he is, I'm sure he does.
Or like milk duds.
This is an All-American catcher for the Razorbacks. Sutter through the left side. Hollins will stop at second, and it's first and second with 1 down here in the 7th.
Good job right there from Logan Sutter, being ready for the fastball. Isn't second guessing. Gets the barrel out front, ropes it through the 6-hole.
That'll bring up Jake Randolph, who has a solo shot and a 2-run shot. And with 2 guys on, maybe an opportunity for a 3-run shot.
Wouldn't that be something? Used to train with a guy, Chandler Redmond, when I was still playing. I think he's one of 2 people in any level of baseball hit for the home run cycle. Solo, 2-run, 3-run, and grand slam. Pretty crazy.
Throw down at first. Sutter gets back.
You always got to be heads up on the bases with Helfrich behind the plate.
Mark, once they get like that, you get to
steal us out,
comfortable like
stealing
that.
Out.
You don't want to watch. I got a couple like that I fish in that they just are that hat. They're lucky.
2-1 the count on Jake Randolph. First season with the Gamecocks. Looking for the 3-run shot there.
Kind of lost his grip, finish, one-hand finish with his top hand.
Hollins leads off second, Sutter off first. 2-2 the count on Randolph. It's a base hit for Randolph. Hollins will stop at third, and the bases are loaded. 3 straight singles. Hollins, Randolph.
Randolph's just having an unbelievable day at the plate. Coach Lee calling time. We're going to see a pinch runner here.
We're also going to have a mound visit from the Razorbacks and pitching coach Matt Hobbs.
Well, Azama going to run for Randolph, and what a day as Randolph exits the game.
Jake Randolph, a walk, solo homer, a 2-run homer, and a single. Reaches 4 times, lifted for the pinch runner, Lazama. And remember, Randolph starting in left field, not his natural position, so Lazama, not only the runner, but also the defensive replacement in left field.
Yeah, that's something you hinted at, Dave. Good call. Randolph, not a lot of experience in the outfield. Thought if the Gamecocks had a lead late, we may see a defensive replacement.
Matt Hobbs had his chat with McIlvain. It's bases loaded, 1 down.
Sweating. When I was in the service suite.
And someone who has mashed left-handed pitching throughout his career, Luke Uhas. Chop to the left side. Pompey goes to second for 1. It gets away.
He throws it away. Unbelievable.
1 run scores for South Carolina. They lead 9-4. The bases remain loaded.
That'll set up perfectly for the Razorbacks. 1 hopper right to Pompey, just inaccurate throw. One hopper right to him, just throws it up the line.
He's got a real problem with his balls floating when he throws them. He's got to stop throwing sidearm and start throwing it overhand.
Parker grounds, just foul. Uhas is given an RBI and a fielder's choice. Azama advanced to second on the throwing error charge to Pompey. Sutter advanced to third. Bases loaded, 1 down. RBI opportunity for Eric Parker. One and 1. Parker 0 for 3 so far. Sutter is your runner at third. Randolph is at second. Uhas leads off first. McIlvain strikes out Parker. 2 down. Here comes a batter who's excelled in these situations. Runners in scoring position with 2 down. Bach, a triple away from the cycle. It's RBI single in the second. Solo homer in the fourth, and RBI double in the sixth. This season, he's hitting .423 with runners in scoring position and 600 bases loaded.
348 with 2 outs as well. Everything in this situation in his favor. Having a chat with Coach Monty Lee.
Left-on-left matchup with McIlvain. Another way foul. In the hole, 0-2. Bach 3 for 4 so far today. Sutter leads off third, Randolph off second, Uhas off first. Called, strike 3. And the Gamecocks will leave them loaded. They get another run. And we'll head hander Alex Philpott.
Yeah, Philpott will be 92 to 97 with the fastball, change-up, cutter, and breaking ball. Guy that's coming back from injury, transfer from Florida, guy with a lot of talent. Comes into this one with a 5-run lead at the top of the 8th.
He got his first start in the Tuesday midweek at the Citadel, lasted 2/3 of an inning, 24 pitches. Making his season debut, his Carolina debut after transferring over from Florida, 2 years with the Gators. 22 appearances, 3 starts. 2 of those starts were in SEC play. And 1 appearance here at Founders Park on May 2nd a year ago. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Razorbacks, starting with Micah New. First pitch up and in. New's 1 for 3, popped up in the second, doubled in the fourth, struck out in the sixth. 309 hitter, 5 homers, 26 runs batted in. 2-0 the count. Philpott had been sick, starting to feel a little bit better. He's out with illness. A little wild right now. They were hoping he'd be available to pitch today. Someone who was great in the fall, was one of their better guys. Coaching staff thought maybe pitch selection was the problem that start at the Citadel. Physically, he was throwing a lot of strikes. Not right now, though. 4-pitch walk to Micah New. They were planning on starting him last Sunday at Florida, but he was really sick the whole weekend. Spent the week trying to get better, hoping he'd be available for today.
Yeah, none of those pitches that first at bat particularly close. This will be an extended meeting here. Cooper Park's getting loose in the Gamecock bullpen. He's throwing his first couple warm-up pitches. See if Coach Rooney can maybe give him a mechanical or mental adjustment, get him back in the strike zone here.
He pitched in that crazy weather delay game that we had, Grayson, last year against Florida. He's the one who restarted the game after Liam Peterson threw 7 pitches before a 3-hour delay. Florida went on to win that game 9-5. Reese Robinette is 1 for 3. Misses. 1-0 the count on Robinette. Struck out in the second, grounded out in the fourth, an RBI double his last time up in the sixth. There's a strike.
Good adjustments right there from Phil Pott. Was missing high into the arm side. The entire at bat to New. Both of those pitches knee high.
Great stop made by Sutter, and they get the double play.
Sutter's been playing really well out at second base. Couple tough plays this weekend. Ball's hit well by Robinette. Sutter just kind of falls over to his left.
We cannot catch a break today.
Big double play.
Rutenbar gets his first hit of the series. 2-out single here in the 8th. He pinch hit for Aloy in the 6th, struck out. Now he's 1 for 2. TJ Pompey getting some instruction.
Thompson having a conversation with Pompey. How they want to attack Phil Pott here with 2 outs.
Thompson, the hitting coach and recruiting coordinator for the Razorbacks. Played his ball at Dallas Baptist.
We're talking about those programs with the most wins since 2017. Dallas Baptist in that top 10.
They're right up there, yeah. One and one the count on Pompey. Flew out to center field in the 2nd, grounded out in the 5th, popped up in the 6th. 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Two and one. Rutenbar leads off first. Count evens at 2-2. Fans here at Founders Park getting behind Alex Philpott. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Plays off and the count is full. Rutenbar will be on the move from first. The 3-2. Got him. Philpott strikes out Pompey. And that'll do it for the Razorbacks in the top of the 8th. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Carolina leads by 5. Charlotte at a minor league park. And then a road trip to Athens next weekend to take on a top 10 team in Georgia.
Yes, tough challenges coming up, but also some opportunities for this Gamecock team to get some big wins. Texas, one of the best staffs in the country. Georgia hits 1 billion home runs, it feels like. Arkansas brings in a new arm. Tate McGuire, 7th appearance of the year. He's got a 3.31 ERA and 16 in a third innings. He'll face 2-3-4 for the Gamecocks.
Trying to close out this homestand with a win before they hit the road for 4. 2, 3, and 4 due up for South Carolina, starting with Will Craddock. Craddock is 1 for 4. They hit a double back in the first, scored a run. Pitch up high. Average at 347, 5 homers, 15 runs batted in on the season for Craddock. 1-1 the count. Opponent's hitting .094 this season. Oh, check that. That was against McIlvain. Against McGuire. Still good, 148.
Yeah, you'll take that.
1-2 the count on the freshman Craddock. He's one of 12 hits this afternoon for South Carolina. 4 of those hits have left the yard. Craddock out of T.L. Hanna High School. Anderson, South Carolina native. Strikes out here, 1 down in the 8th.
That was a nice changeup right there from McGuire. Good arm side run, good arm speed to set down Craddock.
Pitch up high to Scobie.
Coming to you, Cam. To you, Cam. Let's go, let's go.
Scobie 0 for 3 of the walk. He walked in the first. Since then, a ground out. Pop up and a line out. That misses. Three-0 the kid hitter, KJ Scobie. It's a 4-pitch walk. Scobie has check that, no stolen bases yet on the season. Grayson has some decent speed though. You try to put him in motion, give him a scoring position, get an insurance run here in the 8th.
Without seeing how McGuire is to the plate, maybe see what his times are, what his holds are. Seems to be fairly quick.
Gamecocks have not run much this season, just 10 stolen bases through their first 24 games. 1-1 the count. Now behind 1-2. Should they send him? Helfrich coming into this weekend has thrown out 18%. Lofted out to short center field. And the shortstop, Kojal, makes the play.
This sets up more for an opportunity here, Dave, with the lefty up, 2 outs. He's seen 4 or 5 pitches where he's been able to time them up. If there's a time that SECBB may try and get in scoring position, it'd be here. Short lead over there.
Hollins singled his last time up. He's 1 for 4. RBI ground out in the first. Couple ground outs in the third and the fifth, and then that single in the 7th. One and one the count on the Carolina first baseman, Bo Hollins. Lexington, South Carolina native out of River Bluff High School. 2-2. Called strike 3. McGuire gets Hollins looking, and South Carolina will leave one. We'll go to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the
last chance. We got to either make it or break it. Yes, if we look on the bright side, we won the series. And going into any SEC series, if you could say you won the series, excuse me, then we'll take that. That's a win for the weekend. It's pretty hard to go on the road, especially too, and sweep a team. This is in no way do I think that this is like, oh, our team is terrible. Oh, no, our team, it's broken. We'll be fine. We got a lot of games to play. And we'll just go as far as we go.
Game I ever attended was at Williams-Brice in 1984. We were season ticket holders. Said I grew up going to the football games, coming to baseball games. It's a dream come true when Ray Tanner allowed me to be a part of the staff in 2002. Had some wonderful times here. Been part of some tough times as well. Because I'm grateful for all of it. I'm grateful to be here today. It means a lot to me. I've coached in the state of South Carolina my whole life. I've lived here my whole life. He said nobody loves baseball in this state more than I do.
Yeah, no question. Something I can relate to. Growing up, coming to these games, and I know he is very grateful for the opportunity to lead this team going forward.
Nolan Souza has had a nice day from the 9 spot, multi-hit game, homered in the 5th, doubled in the 7th, has scored 2 runs. A 1-1 the count. Souza was coached in high school by former Razorback Rick Nomura. Played at Arkansas 2015, 2016. Some terrific players from the state of Hawaii have played for the Razorbacks. The Lloyd brothers as well. That's well hit. And a drop into right field. Leadoff single here in the 9th for Souza.
Souza having a great day. 3 for 4, a home run, a double, and now a leadoff single in the 9th.
Here comes Monty Lee. He's going to make a pitching change. Take the ball from Philpott, and we will take a break. South Carolina leads Arkansas 9-4 here in the top of the 9th.
Like they ain't got a 5-run lead. I think there was many places, Ashton, in this on this team that in some places we upgraded, but a lot of places we downgraded a little, and in some places we kind of stayed the same with the people we got. But overall, I do believe this team is a little bit down than it was last year or the year before on talent. Not saying that we don't have talent on this team, because we do, and when you can see that when we are hot and hitting the ball, it's just we have a hard time of putting it together on a consistent basis. Excuse me. I mean, it's just not. And you can't say it's not asking, too, because, look, we got our butts kicked today, and the chat, we only got 232 likes. Actually, now somebody just took one away. So, 231. So, it directly correlates to the stream when negativity gets in the chat. And the Hogs don't play well. But, you know, I'm not about sunshine pumping. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, they played great when they didn't play great. It is what it is.
.93 to 96 with the fastball, can get it up there maybe a little bit higher. Slider and a changeup. It's 2-1 on the year in 9 2/3 innings. Looking to close this one out for South Carolina.
Parks tossed an inning last Sunday at Florida. York, South Carolina native. Souza's at first, Ruiz at the plate. Ruiz really hurt South Carolina the first 2 games of this series. They held him in check today. He's 0 for 4. It's very unpredictable. 1-1 the count.
Gail, thank you for subscribing. Become a member of the SAR squad. Welcome in.
Opponent's hitting .270 so far this season against Parks. Has a couple of wins. Credited with the win against Princeton and USC Upstate. Ahead of Ruiz, 1-2. Made 7 appearances last year for the Gamecocks as a freshman. Just 7 innings total, a bigger part of the bullpen this season.
We got good ones, but not those lights out.
Lined over the head of Sutter. A base hit for Ruiz. And it's first and second, nobody out.
Good job right there by Ruiz. Doesn't try and do too much. Gets a breaking ball from Parks with 2 strikes. Breaking off the plate, just sticks his bat out, flips it to center field.
10th hit of the game for the Razorbacks. Trying to fight back here in the top of the 9th.
That could be Ashton. Well, this guy's not taking a chance.
Coming back
Pitcher
out.
gives up a hit. He's going to take him out.
Seems a little surprised. He'll exit. Another pitching change for Carroll.
He says, give up a hit and you go to the bench. There's Gale. Appreciate that. I have looked at the numbers, Ashton, and baseball NIL's way down. Especially for the money that they bring into the university, for the size of this, their stadium and stuff. Yes, I mean it's on the lower end of competing nationally, yes, but it can. I still think we just missed in the transfer portal this year is my biggest thing. And, I'm not too high on our hitting coach either. I think we could use a better hitting coach.
Cutter and changeup. Likes to rely on that curveball. Comes into this one. First and second, nobody out. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Razorbacks. Needs to execute his pitches.
Saw him on Friday night briefly, third of an inning. Didn't go his way. Looking to rebound here on a Sunday afternoon. Souza leads off second, Ruiz off first. This is Kojal.
Yeah, I agree, Ashton. I think that's where we missed. Absolutely missed on
Kojal 0 for 3 with a walk so far this afternoon. This is what he's done this season. Impressive stuff. 1-1 the count. All SEC honors a year ago for Kojal. Preseason All SEC this season. Preseason All-American as well. That misses. The fans here at Founders are not.
They're not. Thought maybe that clipped the top. Coach Lee not happy.
Yes.
In a swing pitch right there, 1-1.
Yeah, Steven, that was a gift. I wouldn't stand there and watch that again.
The count on Kojal. 2-2. Popped up. SECBB. One down.
It's almost like when we get runners on, our batters start to tense up and try too hard.
Coming back, didn't get the call. 1-1. Gets Kojal to chase up. And a weak pop up right there to KJ SECBB for the first out.
And here comes Ryder Helfrich. A couple of at-bats ago, Grayson, you had mentioned he didn't have a hit in the series, though he'd walked a bunch. Since then, single and a run scored in the 6th and a 2-run shot in the 7th.
Yeah, he bunted one about 20 feet, showed his wheels, and then hits one over 440 feet. He's a tremendous player.
Preseason All-American, has a multi-hit game. One and one.
I'm like that broken clock, Greg. I'm right twice a day.
Helfrich on the Buster Posey watch list and the Golden Spikes watch list.
Oh.
Drives that deep to left field.
Gone.
Threatens the pole. Is it fair? No.
Oh. Just pulled it foul.
Here's what he did in the 7th.
Yeah, got that backup cutter.
This is a Cruciate initiated review. The previous play is under review. Really on the field is a foul ball.
Looks like they're going to take another look at this foul ball from Helfrich. Crew initiated.
At first, like he was headed towards the pole, high above the pole. They called it foul.
Yeah, you had a similar one when you were calling the Carolina Citadel game. Will Craddock hit one high and far. Tough to tell sometimes exactly where it crosses.
That one they originally called a foul, and then they overturned it. They overturn this, and it's 9-7.
After review, the ball is foul. Arkansas is not charged a challenge on this play. They still have 2 remaining.
Remains a foul ball, a long foul ball off the bat of Helfrich. Marlat's ahead, 1-2. That misses. 2-2 the count. Souza leads off second, Ruiz off first. Get a better grip here, Grayson.
Yeah, sometimes when the temperatures rise, been catching all game, get sweaty, hands get a little sweaty. Getting some reinforcements.
First and second, one down in the top of the 9th. The 2-2. Caught, strike 3. It's Helfrich looking.
That's perfect execution right there from Parker Marlatt. I think Helfrich may have been looking for that big curveball. He dotted at 93, right on the black at the knees.
Now it's up to Zach Stewart. Razorbacks down to their final out. Stewart doubled in the second, struck out in the fourth, walked in the sixth, grounded out in the seventh. He's 1 for 3. There's strike one.
Watching them fastballs. And then you swing at that.
0-2 the count on Stewart.
I don't understand it.
Caught, strike
And they're
three.
looking.
He gets Stewart looking. Back-to-back Ks for Marlatt.
And we deserve that because that was just, you can't do that. We all know that. That situation in the game, you cannot stand there and look at a strike. But we win the series, and we moving on to the midweek game, which is, let me see here real quick. UCA Tuesday at 6. So we will be live at 5:45 in the evening. And then Friday is also at 6, so we'll be at 5:45 for the opening of the Florida series at Baum Walker. So we appreciate everybody that stayed in, even though it didn't turn out the way we wanted to. You hardcore fans stayed in and watched with us the whole time. You guys are legends. If you would hit that like button on your way out, that would be great to help us get that number up, because we are way under par for today. But we will see you guys Tuesday at 5:45, and we appreciate all your support. We appreciate all you new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys in the chat, all the soldiers. Sarge is going to get some stuff ready and go watch some basketball now and see if Kentucky can finish out losing and make my day. So, from Sarge, from Razorback Live with the Sarge, we love y'all. You are dismissed.